That's alright. So we probably want to keep this guy intact. And let's just clear away this whole area. What are we on? This is negative Z, positive X. Okay. Not you, buddy. That'll do. Maybe a bit more. And just to make it look decent, we could put something at the bottom here. Like what? Maybe an astral block. Probably would make sense, right? Marble something. I guess marble. Block marble. It's not a bad block, right? Alright, so today I want to do some astral. I haven't done it for a while. Kind of fast? I don't know. Maybe. Hopefully. Let's get some of our the basics out of the way. We're obviously going to be cheating the whole way. I don't know why, but one day I would like to play these mods properly. But when you're a small channel, you don't really. It's not a luxury you get to do unless you want to do it on your own, which I don't. Okay. Does the date? You know what I was thinking of doing? Making a video of trying to get the constellations the fastest. Because the thing is about Astral is that in terms of keyword search, that telescope stuff, that's really what draws people to it. Aside from anything else, being able to use a telescope. Don't know why, but it's true. All right, let's get ourselves a crafting table. Alright, so constellation paper, yeah, ancient shrine, ores, resonating wand. Luminous crafting table, see marble, okay. It's always a little bit difficult, but I guess with this, it's okay. So how are we going to get the resonating wand? Let's have a look. I wouldn't mind doing these ones as well. So we could make it. We're going to need some marble, we're going to need some aquamarine, we're going to need some ender pearls. So let's make that happen. Let's get rid of these other books for now. Marble, aquamarine, and ender pearls. Just for now, right? Is that not registering? Does it have to be a... It's kind of funny, like surely that would register. Maybe it has to be in... It would be good if there was a way just to do the survival. Really? Rock crystal, and then we need a bright constellation with the looking glass. Okay, there's not actually that much. Wow. Let's get a rock crystal. Is that in this first chapter? I think it is, right? Yeah. I really would like to get to... I would like to get really far in the mod today if I can. We will switch to crystal tools as well, because why not, right? I want to try and do like all the stuff. We'll still get reasonably far. Okay. Alright, let's make that linking tool. Actually, is it linking tool beginning? Resonating wand first. Let's make the resonating wand. You have to do it in that one already, okay. No problem. Let's just get a little pathway down to here. Right, resonating wand. There we go. Right. Can we get to luminous at this stage? Just need one city marble. No problem, let's get some of that. Let's put you in. Let's get the other ones as well, just while we're here. One, what was it, 6? Is it 6? 2, 4, 5, 6, and then we've got nothing, right? Oh, there's only 5. Oh no, there are only 5, right? Am I right in that? I think that's correct. Well, we must be correct because it didn't work. Right, it's just on the pages. Okay. So you go to peaceful, just because, right? All right, luminous crafting table. I really should check the audio quality. It's just I really don't want to interact with the chat. I'll just check the audio quality. Marble something. Alright. Let's see how we're getting on anyway. So, ancient shrines, yep. Marble, city marble, luminous crafting table. Let's make the luminous crafting table then, we should have enough for it at this point. Not like that, we won't. Okay, there we go. Where did I make the little area into here? Okay, so this is not the... I want to try and basically go through most of the things. So this just has that, and that. So basically everything. So we've done that chapter. And then we need to go out to... not you... Man, the scroll works really nicely on this. Right. So technically the first thing you should make is probably crystal tools, right? Cave illuminator we could make. Where's the... do they remove that thing which is a sextant might be worth getting. I think it's actually been removed, hasn't it? The Phosic resonator. Is that not there anymore? No, it is. Why am I not seeing it in the book then? Oh, it's there. Oh, you would need liquid starlight. I guess everything requires a light well first of all, doesn't it? Let's make the light wells then. You don't really need much for that. Chiseled and runed, let's get some of that. Oh, you know what I need to do is I need to put bloody random things in, don't I? I really should do that. I really should. I guess I could just use the ritual to tick rate, accelerate stuff there, if I need to. Yeah, we'll work towards the ritual to try and get that, I guess. Alright, so let's work towards getting the light well. Alright. Oops. So we do light well. That was weird. Oh wow, that's pretty good. And oh wow, look at all that liquid. Is there a, do we have it? I can't remember if I made a tank. I should have a tank in this mod pack. Oh, we can use the advanced rocketry one. I don't know why I chose to put that in, but can you even put this in here? Yeah, you can. I just want to check something here. Well, that doesn't work. Man, you can't even right click on the advanced rocketry tank, that sucks. That really does suck. But anyway. Do I not have pick block? Yeah, I do. Let's just hope that we've got a Fosic resonator. So Fosic resonator is pretty basic to make, right? Not you, buddy. You. The simple one. That's what I have, right? I can't remember what the point of upgrading the Fosic resonator is. Not looking good. There's so few spots for the Fosic resonator that it's like I kind of wonder what the point of it is at this stage. I guess it just has no real value anymore. See you later, Fosic resonator. Maybe we'll use it for something else. Right, the sextant. You know, we really should just not use this. Let's get crystal tools. How do you actually make the crystal tools? Let me check this. What is it? It's literally just any crystal, right? You can actually put heat on them from embers. Might be worth trying to do something like that. Maybe I'll do that in a separate video. I feel like if we focus on the tools, like the tools will just be a hassle. I'd like to really make progress in this mod, and like that seems to be. Maybe I should get out of this book. Oh, you have to go here. Cave illuminate we can make, sextant we can make. The sextant is cool, right? It tells you where the desert shrines are, right? That's just glass lenses. Okay. I feel like I should probably do stuff like that, maybe. Isn't that it? Glass lens? Oh, I thought it was. Right. You need the starlight infuser for the glass lens. No? If you want the cheap recipe, otherwise you need to do the expensive recipe. Okay. Just so we remember this, or... Sextant needs 2 glass lenses at golden sticks. Okay. About 64. There, no, right here. Okay. So I just want to get like everything we can, hun. We can put a cave illuminator down as well. Illumination powder, not really much point. Same with nocturnal powder. Does this actually do anything? So really they're just for torches. Is there a way to go back? Oh, there is an arrow at the bottom. I forgot that, and also right click works. We can do looking glass, right? Let's quickly do the looking glass. I'd like to do the looking glass anyway, why not, right? Alright. It's actually kind of, it's not that difficult. I think it actually appears bigger as well in the sky. Can you actually, is it possible to even... Oh, you can draw it. Okay, I didn't even realize you could even draw it. It's super awkward though to draw it when it's like this. That's not even the right one. Yeah, I can see... Can I actually get one? Oh no, sorry, this is Dissidia, right? Does it actually work if you do it? Let me just see if it works. Oh, it does work. What else we got? Anything else interesting? I wonder if it actually looks, 'cause I've got Astral... I think the problem is I've got rocketry. It might be messing up with the moon thing. Can I actually see anything? Give me a second here. Oh yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's just way over there. Okay, no problem. That's good to know that that works okay. All right. I wish I could block people who weren't talking. I hate non-talkers, especially when I'm trying to do something. Really puts me off. Okay. That means you, dude. There's one person in here. That means you. I'm talking to you. Either talk or leave, please. Or not. Not that I can do anything about it. But I just register that I do find you annoying because I need to talk when I'm doing this, and you're just putting me off. Okay. Right, grindstone. I don't really need to worry about the grindstone at this stage, right? Yeah, we'll probably go for rituals first. That way I can actually try and maybe have some the crystals and stuff, but we'll see. All right. Anything else you want to make here? Why did I make infused wood? can't remember why you would even do the infused wood. I think the infused wood is purely for the thing later on. It doesn't seem to do much at this stage though, right? Not really. Let's go also for the sextant as well. I think you need to have the more advanced one. Isn't there a way to, let me just remember. Yeah, you can only use it. I think you only use the sextant. For some reason I thought you used it for something else there. I can't remember. Maybe I got it wrong. I might be thinking of the Britannia version. Alright, so... Well, you are keen, aren't you? You're still staying there. Even though I've just literally insulted you. Okay. Well, nothing. I don't know what else I can do in this chapter anyway. There's not really much else to do. So I guess we'll just move on to the next one. I could have sworn I used the sextant to... Do I really have to do it manually? I could have sworn that was what the sextant was for, dude. Yeah, right. I guess we'll upgrade it and we'll see if the sextant works on it. It should do, right? I can't remember exactly this bit. Let's just get a pickaxe. We're just going to ignore the crystal tools for now. I may do something with upgrading the crystal tools. We'll put a cave illuminator down, right? That would be a good idea. Recipe for that is just nocturnal powder, right? Illumination powder, close enough. So yeah, they're all things that you find on this chapter. Alright, let's upgrade this guy then. So we want to upgrade... The other thing we probably need to get as well is to reduce spectral relay as well. That might be a good idea before we upgrade. Spectral relay is also on this chapter, I believe. There it is. Let's get a couple of those. It's chiseled and runed, right? For those. Is it chiseled and runed? Let me just check. Chiseled in the corner. And marble arch in the middle. Okay. Was it sooty at the bottom? Yeah. Okay, let's go probably around this area here. We'll put it. You know, it's going to be easier just to do it like this. Let's put it like up here. Okay. We'll go like maybe over here as well. I normally do like 4 on this, but is that good, or is that too far away? That's fine. It does look pretty far away though, but it's probably alright. I can't remember the range. It might be 16. It's close to being too far away. Let me just check if it's actually making a difference. Is that level? You know, I'm going to put it a little bit closer actually. We'll just do it this way instead. Just because I'm a little bit worried that they're out of the range. It's interesting they both work though, so they both can use the same block, but we're not going to do that because that isn't a good idea. Alright. Doesn't look great. Could do a couple more. I'm going to leave it for now though. What else are we missing here? Right, so let's work now on the next one, which is you. So pillar, starlight, crystal. We good on pillars? Yeah. To you. And you. Buddy. Bro. That should be good. Have I just done the wrong one or what? That should be good. Do you have to have it? I can't remember if you must. I guess you have to, right? Really? That really doesn't want to work. It's the only thing I can think of is this. Because that's completely full. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not working, to be honest. There we go. I was actually thinking about this, like, even though that was showing full, it obviously wasn't full. There must be like some buffer which you can't even see. That is too far away, I'm pretty sure. Alright, can we use the sextant on this thing now? Aha, okay. You actually can. Alright, let's not put it there then. Because to be honest, I've tried to do this before, right? And what tends to happen is that huge amounts of time are wasted on building the structures. And even though there's obviously ways that you can just get them, and I would like to place it. Where are the thingy majigs actually? Oh, we don't need the thingy-majigs quite at this point. Right, you good? Okay, I like that. So you look like arches. Let's see if we can actually place it. Actually do what it says. Or if this is actually going to be completely useless to place. I'm just curious, like how easy it is going to be to do this. Because if it's just as simple as just... It looks pretty good. It's pretty easy so far, I've got to be honest. You never really know with multi-block when they do this sort of thing. Let's just place the outside ones. We'll see how this goes. So that looks correct, right? Actually quite enjoying the placement here. As long as it works. I mean, I don't really know what I'm placing, right? I don't remember this structure. I don't remember any of them, really. But it does seem actually pretty straightforward to place these things. And then just city, right? When was you placed the wrong thing there, I wonder? It does go a little bit red, actually, doesn't it? That's not bad. Let's get that. I think there's, yeah, that goes in there, right? Yeah, looks right. Okay, I like that. That's cool. Wow, it's actually quite fun to place it with the sextant. I've not done this before, so that is quite fun. Okay, and a chiseled on top. This is not a speed run, by the way. I thought I'd say I'd do it kind of fast. It's not really kind of fast, though. It's not bad. Almost full. If I move one of the spectral relays closer, it might be better. Alright, let's have a look at the next chapter then. So, discovery done, exploration, attunement. Alright, let's, should we just knock out the attunement order straight away? It might be a good idea. Is that in this chapter? So, we want to do rituals for sure. Dynamism, we need to do that with attunement, right? Really? What modes were there on the Fosic Rese? I wasn't aware that this had modes, actually. It has no modes, you're just talking rubbish. What does that mean? With further alterations, the resonator can be altered to show starlight displacement. Shift right clicking. Where does it tell me that I can do that with this one? The thing is, from what I understand, right, this thing, all it does is it shows you the blue particles where the level of starlight is higher, right? It doesn't tell me there's different modes for it, though. Yeah, I don't believe this does anything beyond... There are no modes on this. But it's sort of saying that there is a mode on this one. Doesn't need much. Stardust. We should do the Stardust thing, right? Alright, so I think the first thing you make in the third chapter is the linking tool, right? Yeah, because that needs nothing, basically. Log, sticks, and aquamarine. Okay. We'll get rid of these for now. Get rid of this dirt and that and that and that. May as well just do it properly for once. Does this need a view of the sky? I'm not actually sure if that is the case. It doesn't really, does it? I think that it does affect the speed, it looks like. Oh well. Actually making decent time. We're on the third section by half an hour. This is going to be fun. Yeah, he's still not done. Probably should have actually removed that first of all. Just get rid of some of these water sources, if I may. Where's the water coming from? Oh wow. Is that? There we go. I think that's. Hmm. Does that look weird or what? That's a weird glitch. Something's gone wrong with it. Is that just what it looks like now? Maybe that's a new version. I don't remember it looking like that. No, it does though. Really? I don't know why it looks like that. Anyway. Let me just check. Speed should be better now, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, so... let me get some illumination dust. I don't know why it's not lighting up this platform, but anyway. We'll just light up our area a little bit around here. So the tools you would want to make. Let's start with tools maybe, because there are some tools in this chapter I will want. Impulsion won't, yeah. What is the benefit of the impulsion one? I can't actually remember. Is it really that good? Is there any extra recipes with it? No, it just does whatever it does on its own. Let's have a look. It's not a bad wand. It's actually pretty nice. I'm not sure what that bar is about though. Like, can we get directly on top of this thing? Kind of. Why would you go up there? Doesn't work. It isn't a bad one though. It's a little bit limited. Okay, let's have a look. Keep on going through the chapter. What are we missing? So, block transmutation. It doesn't tell you the recipe list actually. How does the Astral Tome be providing hints? That is nonsense. Let me see if it actually opens up when you do this. Why is that so slow? It's still night time and oh, wait, is there something blocking it? No. No, it should be fine. Weird. I guess it's just really slow, that one. Anyway, let's quickly do the attunement altar, I guess. You know what, I need to have the other wand though first before we do the attunement altar. So we've got linking tool, got impulsion, do crystal. Yeah, okay. Where is the other wand? I'm sure it was here. What is that? I thought shifting star. What's the difference between a shooting star? This bit I haven't. I don't recall doing this bit. This bit was added later. No. Is achievement order not in there? Oh, there is. Yeah, it's not telling me. Oh, I see. Look, it's showing you in the block transmutation. That's how you know how it works. I see. Okay. This bit I don't actually remember doing. This is what we're looking for, though. The formation wand, right? What does the other one do? Oh, yeah, yeah. Alright, so this is the way that you're supposed to make the... So I wonder, can you actually use this with the attunement order? So the attunement order recipe is what exactly? Need to move a bit faster if I can. Yeah, so that can be made in the Starlight Crafting order which we have, and it's basically a very simple recipe of everything that we've already got. So we'll just grab it at this point. Okay, so we want to make it over here, for instance, or wherever, just because this thing is massive. So can we then use the sextant on it? That's the question, right? Sextant. We can. Okay, and I believe it still works as long as the... okay, so now we should be able to use the formation wand. How's the formation wand going to work here? So what, we just play... Maybe we do it like this. Let me just try this. I think probably the way that you're envisaged to use it is like this, right? Are you not working? There we go. No? Wait. There you go. Bro. Okay. That's correct, right? I wonder if you could do it like... What are these? Are these all... I think these are all arches, right? Where did the book go? 80 arches. Yeah, they're all arches. So we can just do arches instead. So for stuff like this bit, the corner bits, there's no real benefit to doing it that way. But then I can take my formation wand, shift right click. Okay, you can actually have two at the one time. That's interesting. How does that work? I'm not really quite getting how this wand works properly. I never really did quite get it. Yeah, but how do you switch modes? So that's the question. It does seem like it actually requires starlight, so that may be why sometimes it's not really working properly. Okay, now it seems to be working. I think you just need to get the hang of it, basically. I think it... Did I just do something weird? Oh, I made a massive hole, that's what I did. No, it's not selected now for some reason. There we go, it's working now. You can actually just do it like this, right? If you want to go around corners. It's not that easy to use. But I think it's one of those things that if you use it a lot, you'll just get better with it. And you'll sort of see little shortcuts wherever you go, right? Yeah, you see I could have done a shortcut there as well. I think it's rewarding to use something like this. It's like, there are obviously quicker ways to do it. You can use stuff which basically imitates the behavior of a structure block. But it's a little bit more fun to do something like this, I think. Are we good? Now how do I actually... that is a bit more of a problem than that, because there's nothing underneath there. I don't know, it's not that easy to do, but you can put something underneath there, it doesn't actually matter, right? From what I understand. Unless I've done that wrong. I may have done. Nope, it's fine. I don't know, for this level of stuff you don't really need to do it. See, I wish the developer would work a little bit more on this bit, because it is cool to do this. But especially like this, like why would you not do both pillars at the same time, right? Why would you go from each corner and just do one little bit? You see, especially like that, it's like 3 pillars I did. And we got chisel at the top. You know what? I really would like to get further than this. We're only on 48 minutes, so we're actually going fairly decent pace. But I really want to go like quite a bit further than this if I can in this episode. Alright, we good? Alright, let's get our other constellations. Let's just get loads of them at this point. There's only like 3 left. Okay. Alright, what are we looking at there? That is... what is this thing? Let me just check which ones we've got so far, right? We haven't got Vicio or Evorsio. I think this one is Avitas, right? Let me do Avitas. Avitas is one of the harder ones. Alright, it's got this. It's not Avitas, is it? Which one could it be then? I've already done Dissidia. Is that Amara? It must be Amara then, right? This one is annoying me. I can't remember the... does it unlock... What is up with this, man? I'm getting a bit frustrated now. I think it's unlocking the other ones already. Let me just check if if the other ones get unlocked at this stage. No, they're not. So what is going on here? Man. Why am I being so dumb today? But there's only 3 of them left. You know what's really annoying as well is that somehow people know to come into the stream when you just that period when you're just messing up a bit. Where's the other one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 here. Jeez, man. I'm failing pretty hard. Hopefully this one person will go and then I'll just... Can you just go, dude? You're so annoying just sitting here. You're really putting me off at this point. Alright, I'll just take a break then if you're not going to go. There's no way I can do that. I can't even do that, can I? Not this. I can't on 112 because when I minimise the screen it doesn't leave. So we have to deal with you. If the other person in here wants to, you know, with the other guy, please help me out, guys. I've only done one so far. I literally did that one and that was it. Maybe that's why I'm getting confused. I'm surprised though. I've done this so many times. It's like you would think I'd be able to do it by now, but I just can't seem to. Just can't seem to like this. This bit is just throwing me for a loop a little bit because it's like that. Oh yeah, maybe it's like this. Right. Yeah. Okay. I think I've got this one at least. Because I forget like, unfortunately, when I watch other people do this. Okay, it's not. Let's just not do that at all. Pretty sure it's like that. We go here. Really? What am I doing wrong with that? It's got to be that though, right? Right, it's just a little bit. Okay. But yeah, there's 2 people in here. If the second person that arrived wants to in some way mess with the first person, I would really, really appreciate it because I hate the fact that we've had this one person in here um, constantly like just in here saying nothing. Uh, it's really annoying because it literally is I've wasted 10 minutes simply because I've been irritated by that person just saying nothing. And so it's why, to be honest, yeah. Oh, you're the second person, Alan. Great. Why haven't you talked earlier, dude? It's just annoying that I literally had to do this whole stream with like one person, just being a constant nuisance, just saying nothing. I mean, it must be a woman, to be honest. Okay. No, I don't mind you watching the stream, Alan, but it's just polite to say hello, you know. All right, so we've got Avicii, Vorcio, and Avites left. This is gonna be fun to do the whole lot. It's just that it really gets on my nerves. I can't even remember how to do this bit. Something like this, but we're gonna get it slightly wrong. Is it there? No, it goes from there. Well, I haven't. To be fair, I haven't done this in a while, so that's maybe why I'm not doing quite as well as usual. It is a bit annoying for me that I'm not. I thought I'd be better at this, but it just goes to show you do need to practice these things. Otherwise, you forget how they work. Come on, dude, that's correct. Just get a bit more. I've got the. Let me just. I'm worried that it's not going to work again because my placement isn't quite accurate enough. Yeah, fortunately, Baboon, you managed to get the other person to leave. They really put me off. Well, not really. I mean, I don't really care. I don't know. I'm kind of like just want to do my own thing at this point. I'm sick of all you kids as well. You just get on my nerves. It's like what use are most of you kids? None. Not to me. You know. I mean, you are in sense of volume, but not in sense of individuals. Finally, Jesus. Took your time, didn't you, buddy? Right. Alright, just Vicio and Avorcio left now, come on. Is that Vicio or is it Avorcio? I can never tell this one. Just think, dude. I feel like it's Avorcio though, right? But how those... It's not... It probably is Avorcio, but those two are not the ones that connect. You have to do it like this, don't you? Just check. I'm pretty sure that is Avorcio. So the long connection is almost... there's a horizontal long connection on that one, right? It's about finding the center point, really. Is it Evorcio? Or is it just Riccio? Super hard to tell, you know. It's Riccio for sure. Okay, good. This is taking way too long. Oh shit! I wish I'd done this faster, to be honest. I might just do a long stream today because I've really, I've got some time. Because really, it's just going too slowly, this bit. Sometimes I can do this bit really fast. It just depends. I'm getting bloody horologium. That'd be fun. Bro, come on. Is this thing really not there? We've got so many more to do as well. It's ridiculous. There we go. I keep on right clicking. Okay. Just relax, dude. Relax. Bro. In a way, doing it like this and getting stressed about it is actually a good thing because you tend to remember it better afterwards. I mean, purely because you're looking at it for so long, right? Alright, let's get on with this then. Alright. Let's get our Evorcio out. Probably already got some, but anyway, let's see where we're gonna go. Bro, I've got... it's not night time, that's maybe right. Actually, yeah, what one do I want to go for? Probably not this, right? Vicio, probably, right? Yeah. Just do Vicio. Alright. Should I just do the other ones? I guess I should, right? I don't know why they can't get rid of that glitchy thing. It's so annoying. Anyway. Doesn't even appear here though. Starlight level 10 is what you get that for. Alright, so it's bright dim. We'll do faint afterwards, right? I'd like to get to at least the point where we're getting faint constellations, but we'll see if we can actually get there. Alright, who's ready for that again? Because we're doing it again. This time I'll hopefully go a bit faster. I just got really... It's super annoying when you just think all the content is being consumed by one person who's not talking. There's nothing I hate more than that. At least Alan and Baboon, you've spoken, right? But that person just didn't say anything. And it may even be one of you two now. Let me know you're still here, Alan and Baboon. If you're still here, Alan and Baboon, tell me you're still here, please. Alright, we'll just turn that off. Okay. Alright, so we've got all the bright constellations. So we've got all 5 of the bright ones. I think there's another 6. So we could just go all the way to the next crafting or that. I mean, what you don't really need to do. So I'd like to make a bit more progress than this. It's not really enough. But what would you need to get to the Celestial, really? You don't really need much, right? I could go straight to Celestial. Yeah, once I get to Celestial, that'll be better, I think. Alright, should we just do the Celestial? Let's go for it. We're missing chiseled marble, pillar, and that's about it. I will go back to the stargazing thing, but just going to give myself a little bit of time just to recover from the last one. I know the funny thing is people find that the most fun part of the mod, but it's also the least precise. Stardust. Celestial. Let's go. Let's at least. Oh, yeah, we've got enough. Not you. Not you. But you. Okay, so at this point, right, because of the Celestial, we can actually upgrade the Sextant. Any coloured lenses, they also require. They do need the Starlight Infuser though, right? Let's just do some of the multi-blocks and then we'll get all the other constellations. That'll be the way we do this, I think. There's a couple of multi-blocks, and I want to look at the rituals, right? The thing about the rituals is the rituals actually in the previous chapter. Maybe we should do the rituals first, actually. There's so much stuff to do, though. Because now you get the... So basically there's only one more chapter after this one, right? This is when people actually get a bit more excited about things. You're right, Morgoth, how you doing? This may not be the video for everyone, by the way. As you might imagine, this is more my sort of the modded scene and stuff. What does this thing do? Do I even have? I haven't got it. I didn't put baubles in, so maybe that might be a problem. No, can't we? Isn't this the one where we upgrade our wand? So this thing is called a tree beacon. This is pretty cool. For everything you need resonating gems, though. That's cool, dude. So for resonating gems, you do need the Starlight Infuser. So this is super difficult to make, this thing. This is the hardest multi-block to make in the whole game, unfortunately. Actually, what was the recipe for it? Is there anything that we're missing? So the recipe you can see is basically stuff we've already used in previous tiers. So we'll just grab it. No point making it. If you look at its position, you see we need resonating gems for the tree beacon. This is normally what I would the place I would go. Okay. This is the final tier altar. So the final tier altar, actually, it doesn't need much else. It just needs the resonating gems. So if you wanted to just rush the final tier altar, you could just get the red. You know what? I might just get the final tier altar just to have it. But we do need to. You definitely need the Starlight resonator thingamajig. So let's get it. So we look at the Starlight Infuser. It is placed right in the middle there. So basically, there's 2 blocks underneath it. So we're going to use the sextant again. I'm not quite sure what the point of updating the sextant is, actually, now I think about it. But anyway. So we just have it up there. And you can see it's pretty straightforward to place down these blocks. So we can get some regular marble, I think it is, right? I think what I like about it is you can actually see these blocks pretty clearly. This will be the test for this for the sextant now, because this is the hardest multi-block in the whole mod to make. It's super difficult to make this thing. It's super awkward. So let's give it a go. Okay, it does need a lapis block in the middle, I believe. And then ruined on the outside. Is that good? Did I not even place it yet? No, that's fine. Let me just do... That is ruined, dude. No, you didn't like that, though. Why? Because you are marble archers, that's why. Okay, I'm happy with that. Yeah. Still seems to be honest, it's actually quite easy to build these things, isn't it? With this sextant. It's actually a really a strangely good system to build with. And then ruined. Oh right, that's why I was seeing the ruined. I was seeing it through. I thought maybe there would be a problem with the. It's kind of weird that. Oh, interesting. So you actually need to place the starlight immediately, right? Oh, look at that. That's cool. Look how the. That is fun. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I've got to be honest. I am completely feeling it. I could even do a little. This is the one, right? This is the one that if any of you have actually played this mod, you'll know how annoying this thing is to build. Let's just do it like that, right? I always felt that should be like that, and I actually feel a lot more confident now with this thing. And you'll be happy with that, right? Yeah, you will. little bit of a custom Starlight crafting order. Don't see why not, right? Not that custom, let's be honest, but still. But you could, but look how, I mean, look how difficult this thing is to make, though, right? It is not a fun thing to make if you're not. Just do it like that, and then we'll remove the corner pieces, right? The final tier, the celestial, the altar, celestial altar structure is also super annoying to build. We'll just get rid of those corners. Similar sort of idea to this. Get rid of these. We done? I think we might be done. You don't belong there, buddy. Let's give it a go, shall we? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There it is. So this is how you use this thing. And that gives you resonating gem. Alright, so should we just go the whole way? Dude, you are correct. Really? What happened here? Did I not build this? Oh, you know what? Maybe I didn't build the altar, did I? I just upgraded it and didn't build it. That's no problem. Maybe I need to just remove this. This is the way you'd probably do it in like if you're actually playing for real, because when you upgrade the altar and the multi-block has to be completely different, right? You just have to break all the blocks. Let's see if I can get it to. Okay, so it's pretty clear these are. The only problem is that these city blocks. Oh no, they are right. They actually are right, the city blocks. Let's just do that and that and that. Alright, they're not right there. They're not right. That's not right. So that looks like city again, city. City, city, city. Yeah, we're good. So we got here, the bricks. You're not a brick. You're a regular marble, buddy. What about you? You are a brick. Not you, though. Okay, it's like that. Man, it is like so much easier to do it this way. It really is. What's happened there? Yeah, I was thinking that's wrong. You're this, right? Yeah. I could have sworn I just did that, but anyway, maybe I didn't. It's a lot more fun when you actually know what you're placing here. It really is so much better. I do like the way that that works as well. Okay. We may not even be able to upgrade this, but we'll try, right? I would like to get to the final tier, may as well, right? We can sort of cheat a little bit if I wanted to, like to get myself like the really good crystals. That process I'm not going to show because it's like I could do tick acceleration on the crystals. That is really what I should do. What is this thing? It's chiseled. The only thing I will say about the chiseled in daylight, it doesn't look quite as, it's not as easy to see it. Are you happy now? I think you are. There you are. Not great. That certainly wouldn't be enough for a next tier order. Alright, so good progress anyway. So if we wanted to make the tree beacon, could make a tree beacon. Want to go all the way to the end game. I think we probably could even get there with enough spectral relays. That's the thing, right? A lot of people don't realise that, but you can just get there. Like, say we just wanted to go to the top tier order, because may as well, just so we can do some other stuff afterwards. Just need some resonating gems, which we know how to make, and we need a celestial crystal, which we haven't really got to that stage yet, but we'll get it, and we'll just do it. I mean, we're going to have to do that anyway in a minute. I just want to see. Like, would you be happy making a celestial? Question is, how far are we going to get with this? What people don't realise is that you can spam these things. It's something which is really not well understood. Chiseled and marble arches. It's something that I realised, like, obviously right at the beginning, because you know I'm so great. But like, we can't make it yet, right? No, we're close to it. But you see, if we just get one more of these, it will probably be enough. Because basically, it says that like, oh, you shouldn't be able to do this, but you actually can, right? So that will probably be enough at this point. Oh, it's close. Is it being blocked or something? No, maybe it isn't quite close enough. I really thought that would work. Might need one more. What is the position of the moon in the sky? Oh, it's actually getting, it's not actually at full moonlight. It should be going up ever so slightly. That should be full moonlight. Not quite. It might, maybe it's been capped out. Alright, to be honest though, it doesn't really matter that much. I would like to get it if I could. If not though, we will just have to... We need to do the other things, right? So, first thing we need to do is get all the other constellations for sure, right? Unless you want to work. Let me see you work. Nope. That ain't going to do it. Potentially if we had yet another one in the other corner, but it kind of... We've already got to level 10 on the alignment perks. Should we take a look at our perks then? Right. Now perks wise, I believe that probably the best thing to do is... can we... This bit is a little bit, it's a little bit confusing what you actually do here, but... guess we'll just from what I understand, you want to get like singularities, right? That is one way to do it. So to get to a singularity, singularities are these ones. Are they all singularities? No, they're not. So the quickest way to get to a singularity, you see, is not that easy because they're super in the inconvenient place, right in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we could actually make it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, either way it's 10, right? And it's very similar a pathway, right? So let's go this way. Right, so when you do that, you get 3 additional points, right? I think can you unlock all of these and it doesn't take any up? No, you still have to. You still use points for it, right? Maximum life, mining speed. Don't really need that. That's going to be a nuisance more than anything. So we'll just take those ones, right? Because if you look at now, you see my life has gone up, so it means I've got perks from that as well. All right, so let's go back to the telescope. Let's get going on the other ones. Then we're going to do some rituals. But you see, we just don't have enough time to do all these things. The other thing we really need to make as well. You know what? Should we just do the other thing as well? The stellar refraction table is very useful to have this thing. That's what you use the infused wood columns for. Okay. But yeah, we'll do the stellar refraction table at some point. I guess we'll just put it down. This is what you use for. This is a crazy looking thing. One of the best graphics in the whole mod. Look at this thing. And this is how you get really good enchantments. We'll have some fun with it. You don't want to put it there though, because that is not a good spot for it. Is it made of wood? It is. Breaks pretty easily though. You can go like right there. It's actually pretty. It's a bit of a massive thing, isn't it? You can't even jump on it. Alrighty then. Let's do. Yeah, I just haven't been able to get far enough. I wish I'd be able to get further today. Just haven't been able to. And this bit will probably take me about 20 minutes now. So we've got a load more. Right, Fornax, Butes, Mineralis. We don't need to worry about Horologium. Let's get back to a new night. I'm trying to remember how you get to the dim constellations. Which one is it again that we're at? Constellation, right? I think you have to unlock the final altar. Maybe then we can get to the dim constellation. I'm not going to do the dim ones yet. I really would. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it later today. Let's just unlock these things. So how many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 6 there. What could that possibly be then? It might be Pelotrio. It's either Pelotrio or Mineralis, I would guess. Pretty sure it's this, right? And now, of course, everyone joins because it's going to be the time when I fail the most. Let's try not to fail the most if we can. I'm just getting the wrong position. It's more the fact that the mouse is not accurate enough. Okay, well, that seems to work. Alright, there's Pelotro. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. Which one is that? If I had to guess... Well, it's tough, that one. Maybe Lucerna it is. So 1, 2... I'm just looking at I just want to see where the actual things are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Not really seeing what that one is, to be honest. Maybe Fornax? Is there one at the bottom? Yeah, I'm not sure it's that. I mean, it can't be Horologium, no way. I think maybe it's this one, Bute's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Alright, so it's like this, and then we have like a diamond here. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. You see, it's not that hard to do it. It's just like, it just takes a bit of patience. Right, this one, oh, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't there just one which is just like a little... Oh no, there's actually 5. Is there something that looks like that? It's a really little one. I think... Really? It must be Fornax then, I guess. Yeah, not quite accurate enough, this one. It is Fornax though, for sure. Let's get it right in the center. There is something, I think maybe my cursor is just too big. It's not that I'm being, I know it looks to you probably that I'm being super inaccurate, but there is something a bit wrong with my cursor, I think. Let's see. This one is what? 1, 2, 3. This is that big triangle one. Isn't that what it looks like? Am I just getting that completely wrong? Is octans though, right? Yeah, it's definitely octans, this. This one, let's see. This is probably Lucerna. So we've got 1, 2. Is that it? And there's a wet one as well. So there's 5 points there. That's not Lucerne, is it? Because there's nothing here to connect to. What is that one? Mineralis we haven't seen yet. We've done Prolotria, we've done Octans. It's either Lucerne or Mineralis. Because we've done all the others at this point. Oh man, that was so close. That was definitely... Oh no, I don't want to add that. That was dumb. Messed it up now. Right, what we got here? Mineralis, right? Mineralis is like one of the easiest ones to do. Super easy. So just Lucerna. Come on, here we go. With Lucerna, you have to look at the left-hand side of it, right? So it's just a thing that goes into like a right angle on the left-hand side. That's a good way to do it, right? So you can just do it like that, and then we've got the right angle here. And you just connect from the center spot to the other two. Okay, so that's all of them, right? But there's one left, which is called Horologium, so we're going to need to get that one. So this is going to be super awkward to get. What was it, 12,000? What time of day do we need it at here? Not 18,000. Maybe 8,000? Trying to remember when this actually happens, right? Problem is it might happen in the afternoon. Basically I need to do this 36 times. Oh, here we go. Okay, so what this is, right? This is a, what do you call it? Solar eclipse or something like that, right? So what it means is when you get this happening, it means that there's a, I think I just missed it. So basically Horologium will be in the sky tonight. Okay. Don't want to miss it though, right? Here it is. Okay, so that is all of those ones done. I don't know. I've been streaming a long time, to be honest, and I haven't really. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it for today. I'm going to need to do another episode on this, though. But yeah, this is in the Celestial. The cool thing about Horologium, you see, is that actually the ritual. We could do a Horologium ritual. Wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt, would it? So when you want to get started with rituals, you do you need to get a ritual pedestal. I don't know. We're gonna have to do this another episode. See you later, guys.